Welcome to God with George Ortega. This is episode number 140. I'm recording it on Saturday. I think I've been saying Sunday, May 1st, 2021 at 5:34 p.m. Eastern Time. And we're continuing our experiment into the wait a minute, the date is May 1st. I don't know. All right, so obviously, consumption at a certain amount over the desired and responsible medium level will result in some forgetfulness, a bit of confusion perhaps, but nothing so very major, really. But again, you need to be responsible. So, all right. So I had my soup. I decided to get creative, so I posted two videos. One, me singing to Hey Jude. Another, well, three videos, I guess. Another, me singing and jamming on bass to Hey Jude. And the third one of just me jamming on bass to Hey Jude. And so that was fun, That was my after dinner, I guess, or I don't know what brunch we're going to call this. But so that was, so I'm back and like, I'm going to do this episode. It's 5:35. I got to go to a party at 7. Oh yeah, it's a nifty party. We have fun. We drink and say silly things. I vape and say silly things. So that should be cool. And if you watch them, God, I'm talking to the audience. I think I was talking to the audience all along. But audience, if you watch the first episode of this series, you'll notice that when I woke up this morning and before I started, this experiment, the vaping and stuff, it wasn't such a great day. And now it's a very, very wonderful day, really, a day for which I'm thankful. I'm grateful. Yeah. All right. This is like show and tell time. This is like the predetermined will society, busting the free will myth, New York City and White Plains. All right. This is a cool kind of memento because in April 2010, I created a meetup, originally titled that, in Manhattan. And it now has over 1,500 members, and I've had hundreds of meetings in Manhattan, in White Plains, in various venues, and it's been so much fun. And so God, yes, I think you want me to start scheduling regular exploring the illusion of free will meetings. I can do that. And then now that, and as a matter of fact, God, it's like, I was kind of like trying to figure out why you're having me do all of next week's episodes now. And I realized that, yes, you want me to do these other things that are, seem to be very good to do. And to have the time to do them. So yes, or more motivation. Anyway, that meetup is like, so, so basically for the last 12 years I'm not going to do this. I don't feel like doing a commercial for the sovereignty of God. Well, no, if I phrase it like that, yeah, it's commercialized. So here's the thing, fellow campers. God is all powerful. That doesn't mean God can do anything she wants. She can't take 2 + 2 and equals 7, for example, because she set up the rules where that's impossible, even to her, okay? But what she can do and does do is everything that gets done, everything that happens. That's what being all powerful, that's what being the creator of the universe endows you with. You create the universe, you get to run everything. That's the way it works. All right, commercial over. I was about to do some more, interesting, informative information, but I decided to, I'm still like, doing these things, and I just had like a bowl of cashews. um, I think. All right. So, yeah, the recording stuff, it's not like I do it often enough, so it's kind of like a smooth, relaxed routine. And so, and I guess I may be feeling a little tired, but again, like I'm gonna, like after this episode, I'm gonna take a break. Oh, wait a minute, I turned off the clock. All right, 22, I turned off the display at least. So yeah, I'm gonna take a nap, meditate, whatever, and I should go out. That's what I'm gonna do. Instead, I'm going to go out. Would you like to go out for a walk with me? We can stroll through town. Oh boy, say hi to this person and hi to that person. I don't know where that came from. You think I have a free will to have conjured that? All right, back to our experiment. Here's the question before us. It's a moral question, because so many questions are, maybe all of them. All right. Do we go with the 50-50 CBD-THC ratio, or the 1:20 CBD-THC ratio? I think this one wins, because, like, again, this is an experiment for science. All right. Actually, that might have been a mistake. Because yeah, I mean, again, I think the ideal, and this is just very speculative. It doesn't take everything into account, but there seems to be reason that the ideal may be 50-50 CBD, THC. But see, the problem with that reasoning is that these cannabinoids, there's CBG, there's other cannabinoids in the plant. So, but notwithstanding, we didn't get to the point where the 50-50 ratio is very popular, without reason. So I don't know. Anyway, it's an experiment, and I think it's a wonderful experiment. Okay, hold on. I want to get rid of that glare behind me. It is caused by the afternoon sun. So it'll first just, whoa. Can I get rid of it? Oh, see, that didn't do it either. All right, what are we gonna have to do? Hold on, because like it's just distracting me. All right. Oh yeah, that is better. Indeed, that is better. So I was just realizing I didn't get a was there an album called Hey Jude? The Beatles? Hold on, let me just check this for a minute. Actually, I'm gonna check this on a phone, so hold on. So, Hey Jude album. Because I mean, the reason I'm saying is I've got my Let It Be t-shirt, then I ordered a Sgt. Pepper and Abbey Road, and now I'm thinking there was a little Hey Jude album, but maybe not. And actually, when I take my walk later, I'm going to be jamming to amazing song. I'm going to be jamming to album released in 1968. Okay, so like, let's see if they've got some images. If there was an album, where is it? I'm looking for Original album cover. All right, this is something that I will have to look into, later. Because the Beatles and cannabis are actually, they could not have done what they did without cannabis. I mean, you still have, Paul and Ringo to testify to that. I'm wondering if they would, if they understand. I don't know. Actually, no, I'm sure they've both been quite candid about this. So that's another, again, these questions for, and again, we have the Google, which is like the God. It's like, you want to know something? Oh yeah, just ask. It's so cool. And that's why our world is like accelerating toward, in my experience and estimation, much, much greater good at a very rapid pace. God bless us. All right, 16 minutes and 54 seconds left of this series. And why is this? Okay, hold on. All right, that's good. So yeah, this has turned into an amazingly wonderful day. Now, all right, having said that, I ask myself, well, the Sabbath is about rest. So whether it's like making these videos or playing bass guitar or singing or reading or talking with people or doing whatever we do, some walking, some things take effort. If we walk for 5 hours, yeah, we probably overdid it. It's probably not what the Sabbath is about. And so with this, and I'm not, I really am not really sure whether I've done too much. My eyes are beginning to hurt, I'll tell you that much. I don't know what, oh, this is like some kind of tea? I don't know, very little tea in it though. There's something in it. Oh no, just like, I think no, I don't know. Oh, it could have been like some of the terpenes or something. I mean, one of the great things that people don't know this, like back in the days, like the mid 70s, early 70s, we used to smoke grass back then. Our eyes would get red. with these vapes, no red eyes at all. You go anywhere, you take a toke. I mean, that's my experience. That's another Google kind of a thing. We could like, again, but anyway. All right, so now how many, we've done what, 3 episodes, or this is episode, because there's one that I did that didn't record. I did the entire episode, and so whatever. So that was the first episode 2. So I made the second episode 2, then I made a 3. I'm pretty sure I made the 4, but maybe not. This may be the 4. Yeah. All right, so that's like 4 episodes. That's 2 hours of recording. No, I mean, like, hey, I decided earlier that I'm going to like, just chill, just mellow out, maybe have a little something. Oh, actually, I'd rather just chill than go out because, it's rest that I need, not more activity. And out there is fun, but I can go out after the party. And I also have to go to a service tonight, a religious service, which that should be wonderful. And the times are very near each other. I got to check that out. So, so let's see. Actually, I want to check that out now because why not, right? It's my show. I can do this. If I want to check out what's on the calendar, let's see. Okay. So, oh, I sent myself an email about it. Hold on. All right, 8:50 Havdalah, but the party I think starts at 8:30. Meaning, fellas, this is fun, but, I got to go pray to God for a while, and I will be back, soon thereafter, I think. So let's, I've got Robbie. Could be anyone. My party, according to this, starts at 8:15, but I thought there was something that said that it started later. I mean, a Facebook post or something. I got to check this out because, like, you don't, want to try to not be in two places at the same time, even on Canvas. It confuses you and confuses other people. I mean, come on. All right. So, oh, I got to like, all right. So I'm looking for my friends. I've got like, what, fewer than 10 Facebook friends. Because this is like more of a calling card. This is like, but I like my friends. I'm very selective about my friends. Not everyone can be my friend, although wouldn't it be a wonderful world if that were true? Yes. All right, so hold on for a minute. I got like, okay. All right, yes, so the party's starting at 8:30, so I'll hang out there for 20 minutes and then daven and then return. That's a plan. All right. All right. Another question is before us. So is this episode number 4? I think it's 4. Oh, there's a way I can determine that relatively easily, and for some reason I need to know. I don't know why I need to know. I just do. So, all right, hold on. I just go to my sent folder, and all right. So 36, 37, 38, 39. I've got the whole week. This is like 5 episodes I've done. Whoa, that is like so cool. So like with 11 minutes left in this one, I'm done for all of next week, which means that I can do what I, if I remember what I said I could do. Yes, I said that I would like go through the entire Climate Rescue Capitalism series, have it done, get it out all to the studio, and then just be able to focus on my next series, which will be about cannabis. Yes, I may need to what I can replace one of the shows. I think I have a Cell Ag for a pandemic-free world series still being presented in White Plains every week. I did 60 episodes of that, but I have another one that's every week on Manhattan Neighborhood Network, Manhattan's cable network at 12 o'clock, the beginning of each Monday. I don't know if you call that 12 o'clock midnight because it's Monday, it's not Sunday. So anyway, so yeah, I think I'll take that slot from the White Plains one to do a weekly. Although no, if I do a cannabis show, I want to do that every day. I think. I don't know. All right, so like that's a question. And see, this is like a whole free will kind of thing. I don't know the answer to that, right? If it were within my free will, I would just make the decision. In other words, like I would access the information necessary to make the decision in a way that felt comfortable and reasonable and right. So, that's, and thank goodness, thank God that, we are designed to always seek greater goodness because we understand goodness's relationship with happiness. So as a humanity, we get better and better at it. I mean, like the way we treat other animals is still a major problem with us. And we could and should be much better than we are in various ways. But compared to how we were, it's amazing. Still, God, I guess I'm talking to you. I mean, like, yes, this pandemic, the 4 years of Trump, they were not coincidental. It's your way of telling us, listen, fellas, you've been talking the talk for a long time, but, we have problems. So now I'm going to make it easier for you to solve these problems in a way that, yes, may feel a bit inconvenient, scary, whatever, but trust me, it's for the best. And God, I appreciate that because like we needed that, Now, All right, 8 minutes left. That is so cool. I finished the entirety of, but I just want to check this on, well, first of all, let me check it. Oh no. Hold on. Yeah, let me check the episodes folder. So I've got 36. I don't have a 37 in the episodes folder, meaning that definitely because of the cannabis, I would not have forgotten something like this. The cannabis made me forget 137. I mean, that's what cannabis can do. My God, made me do that. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Wait a minute. I'm gonna, it may be, no, I think I would have caught it. So like, all right, so this is actually, I said this is episode 140, but 137 is missing. So what do I do in terms of like, sending them to the studio and stuff? I'll just create a 137 and it'll be out of sequence chronologically, but send them, that episode for that, day of the order. Indeed. Okay. But that means I got to record enough. I don't need to do, I could do this, later tonight, tomorrow. I mean, like, as far as I, feel it and see it now, I guess, this aspect of the, no, I should do another episode after the party because, like I'm also going into Manhattan tomorrow for the cannabis parade, begins at 31st, I believe, and Broadway, and goes to almost Union Square, I believe. So that should be fun. So like, I want to make sure I get a lot of sleep tonight, to be in rare form, for a lot of like, I don't march, I hardly walk. I like, well, not, yeah, no, actually with this parade, I guess you got to keep up pace unless I'm going to be at the very back. And see them slowly go out into the distance. All right, fine. So I will like, but if I'm gonna like walk more than like a saunter, I'm gonna like have some Beatles, to be jamming to, oh yeah, you say you want a revolution. All right. So, but that's, I hope that happens because, for all I know, God could make it pour tomorrow. That's what, it's God's world. We don't have a free will. We can't control the weather. We can't control our thoughts. There's nothing we can control. Thank goodness that we are led by God in so many wonderful ways. Indeed. Okay. I feel silly in that position, although it is comfortable in some ways. But really, if I, had I worked on my posture as I should have over these last several decades, I'd be able to like just sit in this position, the entirety of the show, it feeling so much more relaxed and comfortable than the other. Now I'm looking at my eyes. They're not completely symmetrical. If you'll notice that, see this, I think that you can make them more symmetrical by how. Anyway, yes, my right eye, and I'm seeing it on my screen as my left eye because I'm not seeing a mirrored projection. So my right eye seems to express pain. My left eye seems to say, nah, everything's all right, chill. But this is an area of science that I've thought about, and like, and I've noticed like in a film, it was a political film about a president, and the actor, I don't remember his name, but there was one scene where his right eye was like really kind of like much wider than his left. Another scene, the reverse, and I'm not sure he or even the production staff was aware of it. This is something that I for whatever reason have an interest in. Some people have amazingly symmetrical eyes. You gaze into their eyes, and there's such balance. Yeah, so I think in my case, and like, actually, I'd like to compare, well, no, I can't do it now because I was going to compare my, cannabis influenced eye balance, whatever, with my pre, but I did I record anything? Yeah, no, yeah, I'm going to look at yesterday's episode that I recorded, or Thursday's rather. Okay, that's interesting. All right. All right, all right, we've got to record one more episode. And again, I said I'd do it after the party. Yeah, I think after the party is better because I can even do it on Sunday. I mean, come on, this is like, I don't have to, it's pretty much the week is like, is open for this. And, like, God, you may not have me do this, because I'm not even done with the outlining of the book yet. So we'll see. I mean, I probably shouldn't be talking about this kind of stuff because it does resemble kind of the work that I don't think it is permissible on the Sabbath, like the stuff that I don't necessarily really want to do. That's, I think, a good gauge, to a certain extent. Now, it's funny, it's interesting how I consider that work and this not. Maybe that's not work either, I don't know. Actually, considering that it's involved in saving so many lives, potentially saving, billions of lives, I don't think it is work, I guess. Or there's a law that, you can do anything on the Sabbath that's going to save a life. I mean, if you can save 1 billion lives, but it won't happen for 100 years, I mean, it's still saving 1 billion lives. So, all right. So that is it for this episode 140, which is actually number 139. But I got to remember to, I got to remind myself, I'm going to write a note, next episode is 137. And actually, I better review all of them to make sure my numbering is accurate. So, all right, everybody, thanks for watching. This experiment will continue for me in a couple hours or so, 4 hours. And then, like, again, it's going to be a bit out of order. 140 will precede 137 or yes, I don't know. We'll figure that out. So hope you're having a good day. Catch this every Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. on White Plains Community Media Channel 76. You get Optimum, 45 you get Verizon. And they're on YouTube and Facebook. And this, this is fun. This is like, it's and the cannabis makes it so much more fun. All right, take care.